So it's about 6 o'clock and I just got to the shop. That's PM. It's been a bit of a weird couple weeks. I haven't had a ton of shop time lately, just frustrating, a lot of computer stuff, which is good, but I need to get stuff done, which is in the shop typically, physical things. So I was going to take you through that. I didn't post a vlog last week. Sorry, just didn't get to it. I've been putting up some other content, something I'm going to announce later, which is pretty exciting. I think some of you will really like it. It's quite a mess out here. As you can tell, I've been both machining parts bases. We made a new fixture plate, which has been working great, as well as, well, here's all those parts, what we haven't finished, what I haven't finished yet. Here's some maple ones ready to be shipped, just gotta put some feet on them. The black has been doing pretty well, but it's been complicated. Lots of black. But go check out my clean room. I'm using the bathroom as a clean room. Color's probably really off. These are turning out pretty well. Finally got it down. It's been a little bit of a tricky process, but really looking nice. These should all be ready to ship. I think they cure by tomorrow, so I'm gonna add a couple more and then chip some. Put these little feet on. Sure, you should probably use a hand screwdriver for this, but I'm too lazy for that. Or let's say I'm too time constrained for that. Oop. I had this set just right. Looks nice. So I was a little surprised. I got quite a lot of positive feedback on the little lean rant I had in the last vlog. Kind of happy to hear that. I don't profess to be any kind of expert. I just think it's nice and it helps me think about prioritizing what to do in the shop, which isn't always easy, and you can pick from any of a million types of things to improve your space or your workflow. It's nice to have some type of framework for it. Put some on the black ones. Pretty stark contrast, huh? It's been a little bit tricky to alternate finishing between these two because this black will absolutely decimate any clear finish we have over here. Essentially have to just keep everything separate. Clutch on this drill is just like slightly off what I want it to be. Yeah, that was kind of perfect that time. Yeah, got the clutch perfect. Now that's the kind of like stupid little lean thing I love is if I set this clutch to whatever 1.5, maybe that's 2, 1, 2, that's 2. And I can just full force this thing and it won't strip at all. Perfect. So what's your favorite? Black. This is ash, maple, clear finish, same thing. I think I like black better, even though it's a bit trickier to make. This is a 2-inch thick version. Doesn't seem like it would help that much, but you'd be surprised what a couple inches can change somebody's view angle to their computer. Totally change your back alignment. It's really nice. Bingo. Can't describe to you how good it feels to have that many shipping out. It feels like it's been forever, and customers have been very patient, which I'm super thankful for. But man, I'm going to be so happy to drop those off. So yeah, awesome. How's that? Trying on a different camera and a old lens on a new cheapish body. So let's see how that goes. So I was saying the other day that I have something new coming out, and if you haven't seen it already, putting out a new online course. We've had quite a few people over, well, the last year, but mainly in the last month, we've had quite a few people ask about some kind of course that they either have a machine or want to learn. Decent amount of people that have something like a Shop Saber really don't understand it very well or want to learn how to program better, the CAM side. So the course is going to be Intro to CNC and CAM. Go check out the link below. Because of coronavirus, it just doesn't make sense to do any type of in-person training right now. So that's the main reason for something like an online course. And it kind of looked around at different platforms, and the one we're going to use is actually pretty awesome to learn from, and you get the content forever. So we're going to do a whole series of different topics, but the idea is to start at the basics of like, what is a CNC? How do they work? What is G-code, and what, how do you create G-code? You can make it by hand. You can make it with CAM software. What is CAM? How to actually set up CAM, or we're going to go through Fusion and Vectric vCarve through the CAM side of it. So setting up tools in it, looking through some feeds and speeds, why you would use certain tools. I mean, that's just a selection of the tools we have that we use. And we're not going to go through everything, obviously, but why use an up cutter, why use a down cutter, compression, drills, just a whole lot of things. So go check out the outline. It's on the course page. It should be pretty self-explanatory, but I'd love to answer questions or see also what you might be interested in adding to the course that I might have missed. So right now we're going to do try to make it really affordable for people who want to sign up early. So until maybe a week from now, there's I think it's only $49. It's going to go up to, I think, $99 until it launches on June 7th. When it launches, we'll come out with the first 3 or 4 chapters out of, I think there's something like 8 or 9 currently. And every week after that, we'll release another one and kind of make it more easy for me to create, but also so that you don't feel like you have to just digest it all at once. And you'll always have access to this once you sign up and pay for it. So it's not going to go away. You can learn at your own pace, and we can add stuff over time. So you necessarily need to have a machine, a CNC router. The course could be for somebody that's looking to get into a traditional type of VMC mill or metal mill, or I think if you just wanted to get a Shipoko, it would make a lot of sense. I never can say that word right, so I probably said it wrong. But anyway, yeah, I'd love to know what you think. Go check out the link below. Should give you a good idea of what the course is like, and let me know in the comments what you think. So let's get to work. So I've never had really great sanders. I bought this thing with a gift card back when I lived in Seattle, and it has seen better days. I sanded all those 3D panels that are on our website with it. My wife helped me a lot with that, actually. It's a decent sander. It's definitely not great for like finishing, so I bought this guy, this Festool RTS 400, for some of those trays we were making, because it fits in a pocket nice. The stroke on it's just way too short though. I think it's definitely not ideal for what I'm doing right now. So I was struggling a lot with this, and Joe actually has a really nice Mirka sander, and I've seen those a few times. They're very expensive, but as much as I was needing to go through and take the finish off multiple times to resand on some of these bases, especially the maple ones, are just so hard. You get swirl marks and stuff. I haven't sanded this at all yet, but so I ended up buying a Mirka sander, so that'll be here hopefully soon, because I'm real tired of this situation, and they're just fantastically better. They use this, if you're not familiar, amazing kind of mesh. They call it Abranet. And I borrowed a couple of Joe's discs to kind of finish stuff up, but I think the biggest difference here is versus your traditional sandpaper, it's not trapping both the grit and whatever you're sanding between the material and the sandpaper. It's like letting it go through. So the whole surface then is also suction versus just a few holes. Plus they have a really nice just orbital pattern, and they're nice to hold. So yeah, hopefully that gets here soon, because I'm really struggling with the setup I have. It's been pretty frustrating. Alright, this is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see that. I'll take it out of this crazy light. No. Focus. Let's go over here. You see those swirls? So bad. Brand new sandpaper. Let's go see if we can do something different on Joe's Mirka real quick. That big of a disc, and I already have 5-inch paper and other sizes, so we'll see how that goes. I think it's going to be a lot better. Just a complete, total difference. Stuff has been much better for black finishing, but I found it incredibly hard to mix. It comes in 2 parts. It's Rubio. So I tried to look all over town to get these locally, but I had to order them on Amazon. Little like non-medical syringes. I think Jason Bent's is where I found this. But you need to mix it pretty accurately, and it's been super hard to get out of the can without it being a huge mess. My shitty stirring screwdriver. What's weird about it is it's super oily. Like I got it on there and it completely comes right off. Got all over the side of the can and it came off too. It's just this pre-color that seems to just obviously stain like crazy. Oh my god, that's so satisfying. Look like it goes together really. It's kind of like when you put oil and water together. I keep forgetting to bring dishes appropriate for this, so I using this piece of wrapper. I think it was for foam rollers. It's obviously not the ideal situation. What is the ideal about finishing like this, though? Oh, that's just the pre-color still. That's the finish. Freaking ran out. So excited to have that Mirka because I think it'll really make finishing easy. You saw how quickly I could get those marks out.